Hey folks, Leadsmith here, coming to you from Dadskills University. And today, the topic, the mighty Tomahawk steak, also known as a beef ribeye or the Cowboy steak. What makes it truly unique to a lot of people is the bone that protrudes. This is a massive beef rib, and the appearance is almost tomahawk in shape. Additionally, the thickness is something special to behold, and the fact that it is a ribeye gives us an incredibly tender cut of steak. Now, if you observed its high price tag, you observed well, $39.14. Folks, that's a lot of money for one steak. But here's the thing, do we really want to call this one steak? Because in my family, we buy one of these and we split it 3 ways. And all of us enjoy the ribeye. And then there's a little something extra left over for a 4th cut that I want to tell you about that's going to make this whole tomahawk adventure worth it. Now, for the sake of time constraints, I'm not going to bore you with the act of me applying the seasonings. However, I'll show you what I've used. I'm a big fan of using sea salt or kosher salt, some good ground black pepper, a nice little touch of garlic powder. This here has become a household favorite. By all means, try whatever you like. But my family really has fallen in love with the Montreal seasonings. And we'll also kind of wet it down with a little bit of olive oil. That's going to help a lot of these seasonings just sort of melt themselves into the meat. Now, what I've done is I've taken some aluminum foil and I've wrapped the bone, because since I'm going to be cooking over a flame, over a grill, I do want to kind of protect the bone from becoming completely burnt. And as just an additional note, since we are dealing with a steak here that's really about 3 inches in thickness, it's not going to quite take the seasonings or the grilling the same as your regular 1-inch thick T-bone. So with the seasonings, you might find that whatever it is you like to use, you might need to lay it in a little bit thicker. Okay folks, so the only way we're going to really be able to grill this massive thick steak, without overdoing it on the outside, we need to do what they call a reverse sear. So all I'm going to do is on a low heat, I'm just going to set this massive tomahawk right here and just sort of let it cook real slow and real low until its internal temperature is right at about 100 degrees. Yeah, I'd say we're right here at that 100-degree internal temperature mark. I don't think I've ever actually had it quite this close before. So I'm just gonna pull it off. To this point, we're just gonna move this steak off to the side. Let this grill get nice and hot, and we're gonna sear both sides of that steak. Okay folks, we got this grill real hot. It's pegged out past, the 650 mark. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna start our searing process, but here's the thing. We only want like 2 minutes at a time. After about a minute, we're just gonna rotate it a little bit, kind of help achieve some of that nice crosshatch pattern, which also gives it a little bit more evenness in its cooking. So that's 2 minutes on that one side. We're gonna go ahead and flip her over. Right there to a fresh new spot on the grill. So we have definitely achieved our nice medium rare. We're flirting right there in 130 to 135 degree internal temperature range. All right, so once you get that steak right off of the grill, it's gonna need about 10 minutes or so to kind of cool and breathe before you cut it and serve it. During that time, it's not a bad idea if you like steak toppings to go ahead and put it on. This particular topping is just a real simple Land of Lakes butter with garlic and herb, but use whatever you like. And the best part is your dogs will automatically accept you as their pack leader once you're holding one of these massive deals in your hands, y'all. Lead Smith out.